to be said, it's not the biggest crowd here you've ever seen, Steve, to Watman Way tonight.
No, it certainly isn't. But it's to be expected. Obviously, it's the Kent Senior Cup game. There's not going to be a lot of changes made. Not the full strength outfit out, but a great opportunity for guys that coming back from injuries and, if you like, fringe players to get some minutes and show what they're capable of.
Yeah. So if you were with us at the start, you'll know that Maidstone have made 8 changes from the 11 that started against Bath City at the weekend, and that includes the returning skipper Sam Corn, who is back in the armband this afternoon, who has not figured in the first team recently, but is starting this evening in the Maidstone backline. Bowen puts it forward, edge of the area. Reid picks it up, tries to work it through, and Riley Court is in there tackling. It's been won back by Reid on the edge of the area. And there's a chance for Charlton here. It's a good save by Holden. It might go in, and it just drifts wide. Holden with the initial save. What do you make of that chance, Steve? Yeah,
it just looks a bit flat. It's started a little bit flat by the looks of it. I think Charlton looks like they're playing with a 3-5-2.
Now Golding has it, plays it back to Mbogba, who plays it to Sam Corn. Sam Corn forward to Golding. Nice bit of possession football here by Maidstone. Hamblin to Ferran. Ferran plays it forward, tries to play it to Sam Corn. It's intercepted by Reid, and now Charlton can break down the left-hand side with the number 9, Paris Locke. Locke is going to come inside, and he's been bundled over by Riley Court just outside the area. And do you think Riley Court felt he had to do that, Steve?
Possible. I think it was unnecessary, though. I think obviously it was a dangerous position. The 9 cut inside well on his right foot, but I think if he was a little bit more patient, I think there's covering defenders there to get a block or take the tackle. So
there are 2 players standing over it. One of them is Reid. It's not him that takes it on. It's been deflected in off the wall. It's the number 11, Toby Bowen. He took the free kick quickly. It looks like it took a deflection off somebody in the wall, and it's just wrong-footed Lenny Holden and ended up in the back of the net. So 1-0 to Charlton, Steve.
Yeah, as I said, it's unfortunate really. Maidstone just having the best spell of the game. I feel like a loose pass at the midfield, and then a quick counter-attack and a sloppy free kick edge of the box. And just like to see Maidstone be a little bit more aggressive in possession. They're keeping Charlton sitting back. Left back's going on a bit more now, which I'd like to see a little bit more of, to try and really pin that Charlton backline back. But yeah, we'll see what unfolds in the next 25 minutes.
There's a flick on from Cargbo, and it almost falls for Gilbert, and it might yet fall for Gilbert, and Gilbert has equalised. And it's 1-1 here, and it's a very good finish from John Gilbert and a very simple goal.
Yeah, look, sometimes simplicity is the best way to go. I mean, just a good ball up front. Now look, I think they're called long passes now, not long balls anymore, but a great ball at the striker, with great flick on, and great interchange of play from your 9 and your 10. Exactly what you want. You want your big 9 to be going up there and challenging for those balls, getting those flick-ons, and great time in a run for Gilbert.
And he's with Carvalho. Carvalho cuts inside, and Corn lays it off to Hamblin. Hamblin will play it back to Sam Corn, and Sam Corn will play it back to David Akbontahoma. Maidstone keeping the ball quite nicely here. Sam Corn rolling it into the path of Leo Hamblin, who's got some room to work with on the left-hand side. Puts a cross in, looks for Cargbo, and Cargbo heads just wide.
Yeah, I think he should at least hit the target. I mean, it's a great play again from Maidstone. Full-back's nice and high, playing through the middle, and Sam Corn gets a bit of time. Great quality pass out wide to Hamblin, and a great delivery. I mean, you've got your striker 6 yards out.
It's a player who hasn't had too many opportunities so far this season. Neither has Akbontahoma. It's chipped over the top by Ferran, looking for Golding, and that's a terrific pass. Golding is into the area. Golding stays on his feet. He's going to get a chance to shoot here, is he? It's just gone a bit wide. It's cleared off the line by Charlton. And Reid is the player who was trying to latch onto it, but he didn't quite get there. So Maidstone back in possession with Akbontahoma, who nearly gives that away. And Maidstone have got away with that one. And as it turns out, it's actually proved a very decent ball, because now Carvalho is breaking down the left-hand side. It was after Hamblin picked up the initial pass. It's across to the far side of the area, and Cargbo heads it into the side netting. I just wonder if the angle was very slightly against him there.
Yeah, it was. I mean, beyond the back post, the pace on the ball is full stretch. You know, you could be a bit more forgiving of that chance. You know, I mean, if he scores, striker expect to score. But again, Maidstone getting down the side. Where
score currently Maidstone 1, Charlton Athletic 1. Charlton taking the lead on 10 minutes through Bowen, Maidstone equalising through Gilbert 10 minutes later. And since then, fair to say that Maidstone have been the better side, but Charlton just coming back into it in the last couple of minutes or so. There's a nice turn there by Reid, who is into the area, going past one man. He's trying to get a shot off, and he does get a shot off, and he shoots just over. I think anybody really wants to go to extra time in these competitions anymore. Cross comes in, headed clear as far as Mbogba, and Mbogba plays it back to Sam Corn. And Corn switches play to Riley Court, who does well to chest that down near the corner flag, now advancing into the area. He's into the box. There's a handball there, surely that has to be a penalty. As it is, it's going to open up for Gilbert. Gilbert's shot is deflected to Taylor Ferran, still not been cleared. I've got to say, I thought Maidstone should have had a penalty in the build-up to that. Looked like a very clear handball, and now the cross goes over. Cargbo's after it. Cargbo goes down with a less convincing shout for a penalty. What did you make of that, Steve?
That was certainly more of a penalty than the penalty of Saturday. I'll put it that way.
There's Cargbo for Maidstone, rolls it into the bar for Golding, and Golding just gets tangled up with it. There might be a shot here, it's a goal! Out of nothing, it's John Gilbert, makes it 2-1. His second of the evening. It looked like the chance had gone. The ball got tangled up in Dejon Golding's feet, but it broke kindly for Gilbert, and he's curled that one into the bottom corner, and Maidstone lead 2-1.
Yeah, it's a goal enough. Another turnover possession trying to play out, and then really unfortunate for the Charlton defender.
68 minutes in. Obviously feeling okay. Is there a point as a manager where you'd have to intervene and say you don't want him to play on? Or
but they've clearly had a conversation at half time, I think, in Florence, made him aware how he's feeling, and it might be an indication to see what they can get out of him, because the more he plays, the more he could use him, the quicker they could use him.
And now Maidstone have got a free kick in an interesting position, right on the edge of the D. Cargbo was the player who was fouled, and so Maidstone are going to have a free kick. It's almost central. It's probably about a foot from the edge of the D. Right, it's going to be Gilbert that takes the free kick. And Gilbert strides up, shoots, and it's a great save, that one, by Tommy Reid. He must have seen that one late. He's clawed it out at the far post. And Charlton have a free kick just inside their own half. It's taken quickly in the direction of the number 12, Bradley Togofe. And Togofe is on the edge of the area, crosses, it's intercepted by Lexus Beaton, I think, or it might have been Agbon Tahoma back there. Now Charlton trying to break through the midfield. Golding does really well to dispossess the Charlton player there, and now Gilbert runs forward, and it's going to be deflected into the path of Dion Moore, and Dion Moore is going to shoot here, and Dion Moore is going to score! And what a finish that is from Dion Moore from the angle. Takes it first time. And it is Maidstone 3, Charlton 1 here. And what a hit that is, Steve.
Oh, fantastic. Great midfielder getting it working midfield. I think it was Sam Corn that initially nicked it from a pass in the middle of the park, and then Gilbert, broke forward. Great little pass into Moore, and an emphatic finish at the near post. Keeper may be disappointed we beat at the near post, but it was a fantastic well hit ball, and Maidstone find themselves 3-1 up in full control. Yeah,
it's a lovely finish by Dion Moore. It's a disappointing cross there from Henry Ryler, who's come on as a sub.
Yeah, I mean, Charlton only had one player in the box, I think, at that point. So
well, there's a chance here, though. It's back in. It could be a goal for Charlton. It should be a penalty, I think, and it is going to be a penalty. So Charlton have been given a lifeline here. It's a calamity at the back, I'm afraid, and I wonder if Lenny Holden is going to be sent off here. We were talking about this earlier on. The penalty that Bath City got on is not going to be sent off. He's not going to be booked here. But it was the Charlton player we were talking about, Henry Ryler, who was bursting into the area after he missed that chance. It's going to be the number 11, Bowen, with the penalty. So Bowen to Holden, and Holden makes an initial save, and it's actually a superb save.
That's one way to make up for your error. He's made a genuine attempt for the ball, hence why he hasn't been sent off, but what a fantastic save.
Charlton just taking the time over this throw. Not got a lot of time to play with here. Golding is going to put a tackle in. Golding has been penalised. Golding got to be a little bit careful here.
Yeah, you don't want to pick up any unnecessary cards, sending offs in this competition. Just the game's done.
So Charlton with a free kick crossed in towards the far side of the area, and it's a goal for Charlton. So Lenny Holden rather missed the cross, was whipped in at some pace, and it's been turned in by Max Kaczynski. So, well, with 2 minutes to go, it's 3-2 here, and Charlton are still with a chance of forcing a penalty shootout.
Yeah, again, unnecessary free kick given in a key area.
Maidstone in fairness, they're trying to go for a fourth here. The ball's been cleared, and Charlton might just get a chance for a break here. Bogba misses a challenge, and Sanchez, I believe, has gone back and won the ball, and that should be it, and that is it. And Maidstone have won 3-2 here, so a pretty comprehensive win in the end. Scoreline possibly flattering Charlton slightly. Steve, what do you make of that at the end of this game?
Yeah, a good workout. I think there's key minutes given to players that needed it in the Maidstone side. A nice competitive game.